Okay guys, if you are wondering what makeup I used to do this beautiful glam, this is makeup that I am planning on tossing, donating, or keeping because I'm doing a declutter of my makeup room. I want to share with you guys what I'm getting rid of. If you like this makeup and if you are curious about the makeup that I use to create this beautiful makeup look, please stay tuned for the video. And I'll see you at the end. Hello my precious jewels. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be filming a declutter video. It's the end of the year. I was about to buy another piece of furniture to store more makeup, and then I was like, just declutter, like get rid of some of this makeup. So I have a bunch of makeup in front of me that I have purchased. I used it maybe one time, never thought about it again. Maybe I never even picked it up because it just didn't excite me. So I have like this Viseart palette. This is the Viseart Serenus Intendu. I want to say that's how you pronounce it. I bought this last year at Christmas time and I never tried it, so we're gonna try it today guys. I have the one size B12 base thinner. I've never used this before, so we're gonna use this. This Milk Makeup Surreal Primer. I think I used it one time. I never tried it again, so we're gonna test that out. I have two foundations that I'm gonna be testing out today. This is the Hourglass Ambient foundation and the one size Turn Up the Base Full Beat liquid foundation. We're gonna mix these two together and see if we come out with something exciting. Yeah, because I'm telling you, like, I reviewed both of those foundations on my channel, but I never picked them up. Like, I never reached for them. As I'm using them, I'm sure that I'll probably remember why. I also have these cream Pat McGrath blushes, so we're gonna test these out. Plus I have concealers from Rare Beauty and a few other products that I'm gonna throw in. If this is something that you guys are interested in seeing, please stay tuned for the video. If you love a declutter video, I'm gonna be doing quite a few because I have quite a lot of products that I wanna either throw out, donate, or keep. So we're gonna see, and I want you guys to tell me at the end of the video in the comments, like, would you keep it? Would you donate it? Would you get rid of it? Like, what is your favorite product? Are any of these products that you use? Am I missing out on something? Do I need to give it another try? Also, give the video a thumbs up, and I'm gonna get started. So on my brows, I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. It's like turned into liquid, and this is a gel, guys. I put it on. I think it's still soft. I never really cared for it. So this is what we're using to do our brows today. I love the Brow Freeze, the one that comes in a tube. To me, nothing really works for me because I don't have hair in all of the spots, and I always try to make my brows look, you know, like wider than what they are. Like, extend them out. And when you don't have hair in those spots, sometimes it just doesn't work. Like, you have to go back in at the end and fill it in. So more than likely that's what we're gonna have to do. This is still wet, if you could see that, but that is what we're doing. I'm excited to film today. I have some things on my mind. Makeup is always very therapeutic for me. I guess, like, I'll yap with you guys because that's what they call it now. It's not chat anymore, it's yapping. So all I can tell you is, if you're in a relationship and it's something that you can work it out, because dating and these dudes and their lies, it's too much. Like, they lie in your face. Like, you be like, listen, just tell me the truth, and they be like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Then the truth comes out when you be like, listen, just tell me the truth. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. But I was already done. When the math is not mathing, I can't be bothered. I don't have time for that. Like, I really don't. I'm too old to be playing these games. So it was fun while it lasted, but I like to start my new year off happy. And I want my holidays to be good. Like, nobody will ever ruin my holiday. No, it's not gonna happen. Like, for what? At this point in my life, I could buy myself anything that I want. I can pay for anything. I don't need a person to buy me anything, right? It's nice to get gifts, but I've always been very independent. Like, if you can't bring something to my life, right? And I'm not necessarily talking about monetarily. I'm talking about fun, excitement, good conversation, just something worthwhile. Then I don't really need you. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna make me upset for no reason. So yeah, it's not worth it in this day and age. You're not gonna age me. Nope. I'm not allowing it. Okay, so anyway, guys, that's our brows for now. I took all my brushes and washed them, and they are in the room. Do I really want to go in and get them? Or do I have something here that I could use? Let's see how this brush does. This is a Made by Mitchell brush. So let's see. It's really small. I may have to go. Yeah, I may have to go and get my brushes because I washed all of them and they're dry. And I got up to go and get them. And then I realized I had a package at the door. So I go and I get the package and I forgot the brushes. So dating in this day and age, and I mean like, I know so many like women that have their own that don't, not say that you don't need a man for anything, but you want a man, but you don't want a man that's not going to treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. Like if you can't treat me better than I treat myself, then what do I need you for? So, I mean, company is nice, but you're not going to be Netflixing and chilling on my couch. Unless you bought it. Did you buy the couch? If you didn't, then no, I'm good. And that's just how I feel. So, I'm very nice until you try to take advantage. And I give you the option to tell me the truth. Like I ask you before I have to come out and really get nasty, because I prefer to end stuff like on a nice note, right? Because I don't want to argue, fuss, or fight with anybody. It's not worth it to me. But I prefer for you to tell me the truth, because you don't want the other side. Like Pisces, the fish, there are two of us, and I try not to let the other fish come out because you don't want to know her like that. So if you can let the nice fish be a part of your life, then that's good. You don't want the other part. You don't want her. And I try to keep her under wraps. I do. I want everybody to be happy. I want to be happy, and I want everybody else to be happy. And if I'm asking you like, please, please tell me the truth. And we go through this more than once. We still, you know, you make up. You try to do something to make it better. But it still ain't making sense to me. But I'm going to see like how far you're willing to go. Like, what are you willing to do? And, yeah, when it don't make sense to me, I'm good. I had already started working through it because I knew what I was gonna do. Okay, so anyway, that is our brows for now. Yeah, let's try these serums. Okay, so this One Size B12 Base Thinner Serum Mixed in Medium. I only showed you guys this in a haul. I never used it. It says boost of vitamin B12, antioxidant protection, beta gluten, and hyaluronic acid for plumping hydration, vegan crushed pearls, skin smooth and radiant, non-comedogenic and dermatologist tested. This serum, mixed in medium, transforms the coverage of any liquid foundation or cream formula and adds a boost of radiance with a shot of vitamin B12 for a healthy, luminous finish derived from vegan crushed pearls. It says mix the desired amount with the liquid foundation and cream formulas to customize the coverage and add radiance. So maybe we won't use this. Let me see. Let's try a little bit. Now, some of these products that I have, when I get to certain steps, I may have to add something that I like because I may not have anything in that category that I want to get rid of. It smells nice. It has a glowy finish to it. I feel like it adds a nice moisturizing layer to the skin. Now, this might be something that I would keep, right? And let me tell you why. Because if it gives moisture to the skin on top of what I have, I need as much moisture as I can get without my skin looking oily. So yeah, this just might be a keeper. This might be one of those products that I'll be like, why didn't I open this earlier? I love radiance and I see it. It's really pretty. Now, I probably shouldn't have put this on my skin because we didn't do our eyes yet. And I don't know how these formulas are of this Viseart palette. So this was like the hot item to get last season and I never touched it. I ordered it and I never touched it. So we are gonna play with this today. I want to say this palette, if they still make it, was like $48. This is the color story. So let's see. We're gonna use this Sigma tapered E35 blending brush. I don't know what this paper is there for, but I'm gonna pull it out. I don't know what it's there for. One of you guys recommended this palette to me. So I haven't heard from you in a while. I hope you're still watching. Okay, so we're going to take this shade right here. They have a little bit of kickback, and we're gonna put this in the crease. Okay, I already see that it has a nice amount of color payoff. Nice. It seems like they have a nice amount of slip to them, just looking at them. It's not a dry formula is what I'm saying. Oh, this is pretty. Okay, let's see. It feels, some of them are shimmer and some of them are, yeah, that has like a shimmer to it. That's pretty. Let's see that. I wouldn't mind putting that on my lid, doing like a really smoky, dark eye. Look at that. That's nice. Should we kick it out some? Like, okay, so there are, it looks like 4 mattes and the rest are shimmers. I'm gonna see if I can pull this palette up. Let's get a little more definition. And I really just want to take it like that straight across and let's give it a little lift. I like that. I'm gonna take this brush. This is like a V204 from Morphe. And I'm gonna take this light shade, so I want that shade, and put it here to blend out here and get rid of this harsh line. Yeah, I just want to be able to blend out the harsh line. Nice, I like that. Now I'm gonna go back in the dark shade, and so far I like that. This brush doesn't even have a name. I don't know if I want to go shimmer on the eye or do I want to do a matte. Let's put this color on the lid. I do like that color. I just realized that I didn't eat anything all day. I had a protein shake and that was it. This color looks really pretty. Oh, is that like a... Okay, that's like a duochrome. That is really pretty. Okay, now we gotta see what else we got in here. This one, that's pretty too. Okay, this palette is definitely not going anywhere because these shades are gorgeous. I don't even know why I never tried this before. Okay, so let's see. This one, the shade is gorgeous and it has a nice shimmer to it. Look at that. That is gorgeous. These shadows don't have any names. Oh, yes, they do. Okay, on the back of the palette, because it comes in this little pouch, it does have names. So the one that I'm using is called Triton. That is pretty. I'm gonna use this brush from Nikki LaRose, the N12 brush. These shadows are really pretty. This one is the shade Glinting. Nikki LaRose brushes, I really like them, but they're so small when you have a big eye like I do. I bought the new Nikki LaRose brush set and I'm sending it back because in the brush set, the brushes are so small that I don't love them. It's only 2 brushes that I want, and I think I'll prefer to pay for the 2 single brushes that I like than to pay $180 because that's what it's on sale for right now. Those little brushes, like I have a lot of little detail brushes that I don't use already, and I just don't feel like it's for me, not for $200. So I'm gonna return it. I didn't use it. I just opened it and I looked at it. I was like, maybe I'll show it to you guys before I take it to the post office. I really like this shade. I think it's gorgeous. Yeah, because there's a lot of little brushes like this that I don't normally even reach for because my eye is so big and I'm like, I want to support, but not for something that I'm not going to use. I'd rather save my money, and when she comes out with them individually, then I'll do that because it's just not, it's not for me. Do we like this? I'm going to just dip into this darker brown and see if it's gonna give me a little more, and it does. It's more pigmented and it's a shimmer, but it just has more color payoff, so I like that. All right, I'm gonna go off camera and do the other eye. So I have this Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner, so we're gonna use this to line our eyes. I couldn't find it for a minute, so I guess it might be good. I don't know. I think last time I picked it up was maybe right after I purchased it, so let's see how our line comes out today. When you have a hooded eye, it's really hard to get your wing the way you want it. Like, I don't like all of this long wing at the end, but I'm not gonna fix it until I do the other side. Let's see how the other side comes out. See how this one is up higher than the other one? Let's see what we could do. I do like the point on this. Let me shake it out. It feels like it has a lot of product in it too. So maybe I'll keep this. See, this one is more curved. I like the curve on this side. It's my eyes are shaped different, so yeah, I always notice it when I'm doing my footage and I'm editing back, and I'm like, this don't even look right. I'm gonna put a little bit more of this brown on my lid, this shade right here, because I feel like it needs to be a little more pronounced. I'm gonna wait on my lashes. Yeah, those shades are very pretty. I can't wait to use them. Let's put the primer on. So the skin has a nice glowy look from that serum. It didn't make the face feel, it's like a little bit tacky, but nothing too much. I'll put the price of this Viseart palette, because I want to say this palette is $48, but I think that the last time I checked, it was not available, but it doesn't mean they didn't bring it back for the holiday season. Let's try this Milk Makeup Primer. This is another glowy product, which I love a glow. I don't know why I don't reach for this. Do any of you guys use this Milk Primer? This also came out last year. This has a nice thick texture and it has like a light smell. I don't know if it does anything. Let me see. It says pump 1 or 2 shots of the primer on the back of your hand. Blend a thin layer into clean skin before makeup application. Wear alone or allow formula 1 minute to fully absorb to activate the grip. So it's just a grippy primer. It doesn't say that it does anything for pores, which when I'm looking for a primer, I always want something that's gonna smooth out my pores. Like I'm always looking for a pore smoothing primer. This reminds me of the Laura Mercier Glow powder that she came out with years ago. When I first started my channel, I used to set my face with the powder and it gave me the same kind of glow. So far the cheeks look not super smooth, but they look okay. But I do have this Always an Optimist Pore Diffusing Primer. So remember guys, these are products that I'm either going to donate or toss. And a lot of them I only use one time. So I'd rather give it to somebody that can use it. So I have like nieces and sisters that actually, did I ever use this? I don't even know if I did. But I'm gonna take a little bit of this. This is by Rare Beauty. You see it's like full and maybe it might work. I don't even know. So we're gonna put this on top just to see what it does in our pore area. Now when I use this grippy primer from Milk Makeup, I think I actually liked it. I don't know why I didn't use it again, but I do think that I actually liked it. Because I took so much out, I'm just gonna put it all over. And I'll put a little bit up here. It's a very lightweight primer from Rare Beauty. I never hear anybody talking about the Rare Beauty like complexion products, you know, other than like the blushes and stuff. And I didn't really care for it. Not that I didn't care for it, but I never reached for it. So maybe I didn't care for it. That's usually what it means for me. Like if I don't reach for a product, that means it's probably because I don't really like it or it didn't do anything for me. Okay, so let's mix these two foundations together and see. This is the One Size Dark Deep. That's the 25N. And this is the 16.5, I don't know what the color is, but 16.5 Soft Glow Hourglass Foundation. When I got this foundation, I liked it, right? And it was like a little orange to me. That's the shade right there. We're gonna see. And I'm gonna take 1 pump of this, One Size. I think this is like brand new. Yeah, because I took it back and I never used it again. So that's what our mixture is looking like. I'm gonna take this brush and just mix this together to try and make it one and not so. It looks like reddish orangey. I didn't love either shade and I think that was the reason why I didn't use it. So I have this 101 brush from BK Beauty. I never used it, guys. I never used it. They had so many good BK Beauty deals on TikTok, but they're actually online at Ulta now. I saw that today come across my phone. I was like, okay, BK Beauty. It'll make it even better when I want to get my Nikki the Rose brushes, because I don't have to worry about ordering on Amazon. I could just go get them from down the block when they have them. So I guess this looks like a little bit orange with our mixture that we have. What is a glowy foundation, and the other one is a matte, but it's supposed to be like a lifelike matte. I don't know why I didn't love it, but I just didn't. I think it was because with the one size, I think it was because I had to go through so much to find a proper shade, and I was like, yeah, I don't like to have to do all of this, because I think I had to take it back, and I did one side and I was like, what do you guys think? And I'd have those videos so you guys can check them out and see, but it just didn't do it for me. Not that they weren't beautiful formulas, and I may or may not keep them after I see what they look like on my skin, but I still think that this is very red. What makes it red more than anything is the Hourglass one. I should have put more of the one size and less of the Hourglass, but it actually looks nice on the skin. It just looks super red. It reminds me of when I tried the Givenchy or Givenchy. It's super red. I don't like this. I know that this is the reason why I didn't use this, because it was super orangey. Now yeah, we can definitely do something about it. The one size is a full coverage foundation. We still have a lot on the back of my hand, but it's a super red color. I mean, it's covering up all my hyperpigmentation under my chin, so I think that's wonderful. I look like a Oompa Loompa. Okay, anyway, we're gonna use this Rare Beauty concealer. I have the shade 470C, which is this one, and 460W. So I'm gonna use this one first and see what it does. But it looks beautiful on the skin. Like, the pores look really nice. Everything looks good. It's a very hydrating formula. I don't remember what the coverage is like. I don't remember anything about it. I just know that I did a review on these. So I definitely know that I would rather give it away now while it still has some use to it than to see. Even this concealer is very orangey. It's very orangey. This one is more neutral. And that's it, cool. So that's what made me not really care for these products, because I'm looking at the colors and wow, it looks almost the same. I may have to add something else to give it a more neutral color. My face looks super orange. I don't like that, but the skin looks gorgeous. I'm gonna use this Revolution IRL Filter Finish in C12. It's one of my favorite concealers. And I'm going to put this on just to like neutralize the shades and make it not look so orangey. I have so many tubes of this. When I tell you I love it, I love it. It's so good. We let our concealer dry down a little bit. I'm gonna use my trusty E8 brush from Morphe. Of course they don't make it anymore, but I love it. They may have something similar, but I didn't see anything when I looked at their brushes. Like, it didn't make me want to buy anything. I think I have like 2 or 3 of the new brushes because maybe they came free with something that I bought, but other than that, I didn't really care for them. So yeah, see, these foundations are very warm, and I want to say even by itself, I'm gonna swatch it so you can see what they look like by themselves. But definitely a orangey look. I'm gonna have to fix my wing. I'm gonna just take our foundation brush, and again, this is the BK Beauty, what is it, 101? I was so tempted to get so many brushes that I did not need. I mean, like, I had to really be like, you don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need that. I think the skin looks gorgeous. I think it's very orangey, and I don't like when my makeup is orange, but the skin itself looks gorgeous. So let me show you what the 2 shades look like. I'm gonna pump out one of each just so you can see what they look like. This is the one size and this is the Hourglass. I mean, it's the same thing. It's like they went to the same lab for that Givenchy. I know you guys are gonna correct me, but whatever the brand is, Givenchy, they have a foundation that looks just like this. Red. I mean, like super red. And I was like, who is really this complexion? Nobody. I'm gonna let it dry down so you guys can see what it looks like. But yeah, I wasn't happy with it. Okay, so I have 2 blushes. 2 of these cream blushes by Pat McGrath. And I want to say I like them. Like, when I saw them in the store, I bought them for a reason. I don't remember what the shades are, but we're gonna see. Today, this one is called Floralique. It's like a pretty pinky mauve. And then we have this one, which is, okay, darker. It's called Forbidden Fleur. So we're gonna use both of them because we're gonna put this one here. Now, what I do like about this formula, looking at it, it doesn't look like it is picking up my product that's on my face. Doesn't have a smell. Okay, so it did pick up a little of my foundation, but it's okay. As long as the blush is there, it don't really make a difference. So let's blend this out. I'm gonna use this brush. One of you guys asked me about this brush the other day, a couple of weeks ago. The Anissa, I think. Are they Anissa brushes? Something like that. Do we see the blush? I don't think so. I'm gonna take this brush right here from Morphe Makeup by Ariel, and I'm gonna take this blush again. I'm gonna dip the brush into it and see. Okay, so this is a pretty shade. I just need to pull it out because it's actually a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. It really is. It's definitely like a little sticky. I feel it. I don't think that it is accentuating the pores. I don't think. We're gonna see how sticky it is. So I do like the blush. Where's my brushes? I'm gonna blend the concealer down into the blush. I want to keep my brightness under the eyes. But so far the skin looks good and it does not look like it is accentuating my pores. So that's wonderful. I should have used this first, but I didn't. This is the Westman Atelier Cream Bronzer. This is the darkest one they have. I don't even know if it's showing up. I don't think so. This is like a, I want to say like a $65 bronzer. I could probably use it with certain foundations, but not with these two. Yeah, that's Westman Atelier. That's the darkest one. They need to come out with something darker. So I do have this Dior Forever bronzer in the shade Deep. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on top. This formula, at first I didn't like it. I was like, oh, it's not creamy enough, but it feels very creamy today. I don't know if it's because we have so much moisture on our skin or it had time to sit, or yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's feeling really nice on the skin today. I very rarely reach for it, and I love my Dior products. Okay, I'm gonna take this brush. It's not the Makeup by Mario. This is Jessup. And I'm gonna just blend this bronzer out here. It's a shame that I had to mix both of them in order for it to be seen, but that's what it is. That Westman Atelier, I won't buy anything else from their brand because I feel like they need some deeper shades. For that to be so expensive, I was like, oh yeah. And I just didn't love it. So I think that if I do keep it, it'll only be for the purposes of filming, like for me to say, okay, a full face of luxury makeup. So I can show you guys what luxury thinks of deeper skinned people. They don't think enough of us to make a bronzer that's dark enough for us. So I'm gonna take this and pull it down here. So I think that so far that looks good. And we're gonna go under here with this and just blend it in. This brush is so good. I don't know what the Makeup by Mario one that everybody is going crazy about is like, but I like Mario's products, but I don't love them. And I didn't feel like I wanted to spend, I want to say the brush is $36. Like I could have gotten it, but this was just as good. I'm sure it does the same thing. Yeah. So what do you guys think about the face so far? Is it looking good? All right, let's take this other end and just blend out the bronzer. I have these Fenty powders. These are the older ones. This is not the new formula. I didn't buy the new formula because I just did not. I love a lot of Fenty products, but I didn't hear a lot about the powder. And I usually don't like to hear about products if I'm gonna review them. So if she has like a sale, and they were on sale, I just didn't get them, then maybe we'll test it out. But I doubt it because after these sales that I just bought and all of this stuff, 6 months. And I hope that you guys still continue to rock with me. But for 6 months, I'm not buying any new makeup unless it's something innovative. I know I said that before, but I'm serious this time. You know, you guys could give me like recommendations that you want to see. But if you want to see them before July, then I'm not the person. Unless more than one of you say, ooh, could you please try this? Other than that, yeah, 6 months without purchasing. I have so much makeup, guys, that I have to use up some of this makeup. Okay, this is the shade Hazelnut from Fenty. All three of these powders are like full. I don't know what it was. Like I didn't reach for them. I think I felt like they made my under eyes look crepey. So I will be reviewing makeup, but I'll be doing more in-depth reviews than what I've been doing because I'm gonna have more time to play around with these products now. Like to really tell you more comparisons and stuff like that. I do hope that in 2026 I will have more brands that are sending me product to try, so I'll still be able to give you guys the reviews that I hope that you love. Yeah, we're gonna take a break from purchasing. This one is Nutmeg right here, and this one is Hazelnut. Yeah, they're a little bit different. I'm gonna take the Hazelnut and put on my face on the rest of the spots that I did not put the other one. This one actually looks like it's a little bit lighter than the one we just put under her eyes, but it's not. Actually, it is. The Hazelnut is actually lighter. All right, so the Hazelnut is lighter. I didn't even realize that. Let me take the other powder and put here. So I don't think I'm gonna have any issue getting rid of these two powders. I feel like they look very heavy on the face, very pigmented. So I do like this e.l.f. powder. I'm gonna put this all over my face first. I'm gonna take this Morphe E53 brush. Now I do see where it's sopping up the oil. Those Pat McGrath blushes, I don't even see them. I'm just gonna put this under the eye to brighten it a little bit. Yeah, you do not see the blush anywhere. We're gonna still keep going. We're gonna spray the face. Actually, this might really be a job for the one size. I don't care for this. The one size powder melt, because this powder is so matte. Let's spray this. And I'm not going anywhere. So this would probably be like, if I ever had to use it, it would be in an instance like this when the makeup is so heavy that I want to lighten it up a little bit. Like, give it more of a lifelike look. The skin looks really nice. It still looks smooth. Okay, so this is what our skin is looking like so far. I'm gonna try this Fenty bronzer. I have two shades, Thick Mint and Mocha Mami. And if I remember correctly, Mocha Mami was a little too light from my complexion. I'm gonna try it again and see. But if it is, I'll give it to my nieces or my sister. I'm gonna take this brush. This is the Sigma F05. We're gonna start with Mocha Mami. That's what the shade looks like. It's by Fenty. Let's see what it's looking like. Can we see it? Because I think I see it, but I'm not 100% sure. I think I actually see it. I don't hear anybody talking about these bronzers. There's so many options, which I love, but I think that if this is actually showing up, I'm gonna pull this out and start using it. You guys are gonna see me use a lot of my makeup because I have it. I'm sure a lot of you guys have it too. And you probably don't wear it because there's so much new. But we're gonna get rid of some of this makeup. I'm trying to think of what we should call it. Like for each month, I wanna focus on some makeup. And I want it to be different than what everybody else is calling their segment or their, you know, monthly products that they want to use up. I never use up any like complexion products because I'm always trying something else. So I want to do that. I want to stop being, I feel like it's wasteful to sit here and have all of this makeup here and I'm not using it. Like I was in my closet trying to get rid of some of my clothes that I know I can't fit anymore, right? Like I know I can't fit them. I was like, I would love to give them to somebody that I know that is gonna use them and use them well. Like I spend a lot of money on my clothes. When I was working, like I spent a lot of money on clothes. So I don't wanna give them to somebody that's not gonna take care of them. Now that I'm retired, I don't shop as much as I used to, but I wanna give them to somebody that's gonna be like, oh, this is good. Because I have some good stuff. I'll be looking in the closet like, what? I can't fit none of this. Even like shoes and stuff. Look, I have so many high heels. I have a pair of Christian Louboutins that I wore one time. And I was like, I'm never putting these on my feet again. By the time I got to the door of where I was going, my ankles, I couldn't even feel my ankles. I was like, what is going on? So I was like, yeah, I won't mess with these again. So they just sitting in my closet looking pretty. And then there's another lady that worked for Jimmy Choo and she started a shoe line. Her last name is Melon. So I bought these pretty, I want to say 4.5-inch pumps, patent leather. I mean, gorgeous. I think I wore them one time and I vowed to get back in them. This bronzer is really red. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it's really, really red. But I see it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to love it, but I do see it. And I think from what I see, it looks pretty. So I am going to continue with this powder because we pulled this out. These e.l.f. powders. I really like these powders. A lot of people didn't like them when they came out. I love them from the beginning. I haven't used them in a minute. We're going to take this brush. This is a MAC 224. I want to brighten under my eyes a little bit. This has a lot of luminosity, but I like it. And I feel like it's definitely given a cast because I probably don't have the right shade, but I love how beautiful it looks under the eyes. Like it's so pretty. I didn't tell you what this brush is. This brush is a Smashbox brush. I like a lot of Smashbox products, but I like their brushes. This is the Smashbox All Over Shadow Brush. And so that just goes to show how dark this foundation is, because I've been wearing this powder and I never had this ashiness problem before. I like the formula of this powder though. I really do. So we gotta put some blush on. I'm gonna go under here with this powder. It did brighten our face a little bit. So let's go under the eyes. I'm gonna take this and this and just I'm gonna use my LA Girl Metallic Lullaby. I'm gonna put this in my waterline. Oh, this don't have a mirror. These 12 shades for the price do not have a mirror. I'm surprised. I've never reviewed that palette on my channel, but I like the formula. So we will be doing a swatch and review now that I know that I'm probably gonna keep it. Okay, so this pencil is long lasting and it's actually beautiful on the eyes, but you have to let it dry and then put another coat on it, because when you first put it on, it doesn't stay. And it's because this is a metallic shade, but it's beautiful. It really is beautiful. This mascara from Kat Von D or KVD, the full sleeve mascara, we're gonna use this. I'm not gonna donate this mascara or give it away. I'm just gonna use it because nobody else wants to use a mascara from somebody else's eyes. It's actually a nice mascara if I remember correctly. I like the wand. The wand reminds me of the Flintstones, like the Brontosaurus burger. Don't ask me why. I think, or the club. I think it was the club that they used to have when they were going to the meetings. See how the wand is shaped? It's shaped like the club. Just in my opinion, that's what I see. So I'm starting to see the pores come through. I mean, like, they're really getting enlarged. I mean, it doesn't look bad. If you guys made it this far in the video and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I would love if you would subscribe. I just figured I would say that because it was on my mind. And everything that I use in this video will be linked and listed below. If you use my links, it definitely helps out the channel. It helps me keep the channel going, and maybe I'll be able to try some new makeup next year in 2026. So far, I think we're looking pretty good, but I see our liner is doing its own thing. What are we thinking about our bronzer? What about our skin? Oh, okay, so I pulled this out for blush. I never used this, guys. This is the NARS Orgasm on the Beach palette. I think I bought this palette, I don't know, last year, maybe 2 years ago. I don't know, but I never used it. It's a beautiful, beautiful packaging. Beautiful packaging. These are the shades. They're very luminous. I'm assuming that this is a bronzer. It says Turtle Bay, Montezuma, Naples, Orgasm, Mandalay, and Zuma. So we're gonna try them. I guess we'll use this Nikki LaRose brush, and let's try this blush because we did put like a reddy kind of color, even though you can't see it. It's not pigmented at all, but it's pretty once you get it on the skin. Do you see that? It has a nice sheen to it, a nice amount of luminosity. Look at that. I think the shades are very, very pretty. It's definitely not pigmented though. Let's see what this brown shade looks like. I do like the sheen that it gives, but this is definitely gonna be a kind of hard toss, donate, or keep video, because some of the products I really do like. And I like the way that it's looking. We want a highlighter, right? We want a highlighter. Let's see this highlighter, if it's too much. Okay, so I like that that highlighter is not super highlighty, right? It just gives a nice glow from within. It's a softer formula. That is gorgeous. That is actually gorgeous. Now, our eyes are very cool tone. I didn't want to go too warm, but this is sort of neutral. See it? It's sort of neutral. It's not like super warm. So I do like that about it. It just gives some life. You know, I like my highlighter on the tip of my nose. I can't believe I did my makeup without my favorite brushes. I definitely love these highlighters. I am going to go off camera and touch up what needs to be touched up, put my lashes on, and I'm gonna be back. We're gonna talk about these products, what we're gonna keep, what we're gonna toss, and yeah, okay. I'll be right back in a few. So, we have our lashes on, and we're gonna do a lip real fast. Again, we are using products that I am either gonna toss, donate, or keep. This is the Anastasia Liquid Lip in Trust Issues, which was one of my favorites. I'm gonna just line my lips with this. When I say this was one of my favorites, I love it. So it should dry down. So that is what the liner is looking like. Now, I don't know why I chose this purpley shade because we don't have anything purple on our lips, but I think it's gonna be fine because we had the dark color in the palette. And yeah, I'm gonna use this shade number 21 from Sephora collection. It's a matte, but it's a very dry matte. Wow. That's our lip so far. I'm gonna take this liner. I think this is Cotton Candy. Cotton Candy from Anastasia. So this is for her latest, not new, but her latest. So I think it came out like 2 years ago. I like it because it has a nice amount of pigment. They're a little gooky, but I do like them. And this is the Huda Beauty, I want to say Silk, Huda Beauty Lip Balm in the shade Blush. We're going to put it here on the edges. These Silk Balms came and went so fast, but so far, so good. I want to put an inner corner highlight on. I'm going to take this pretty pink color right here and put it here. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Let's use this Revolution Super Dewy Fixing Mist. I hate the smell. Ooh. Very wet. Let me just fluff out this hair and get some earrings, and then I'm gonna be back to give you my thoughts on this makeup, what I'm keeping, what I'm donating, what I'm tossing. I'm excited, okay? Okay guys, I'm back, and this is what our final makeup is looking like. I think the makeup looks gorgeous. I think I'm gonna have a hard time tossing and donating, but I think there are a few items out of what we tried that I'm going to part with. So first of all, I love this makeup. I think it looks beautiful. I think the skin looks gorgeous. I'm actually impressed on how gorgeous this makeup came out because I really didn't think it was gonna look this good. I'm going to start with the lashes because I know a lot of you are probably going to ask me, what lashes are those that you're wearing? While I have it on my mind, let me tell you what they are. These are Cocoa lashes. I bought these lashes years ago. This is the Stella lash by Cocoa Lashes. I don't even know if Cocoa Lashes still exist. Let's see. They do still sell Cocoa Lashes, but they do not have the Stella lash. I didn't even know that Cocoa Lashes was still around. I bought these so many years ago. Anyway, I'll link something that I think is close so you guys could purchase them if you like these lashes. These are very like fairy lashes, like really glam, over the top lashes, and I love them. I think they look very pretty. Okay, so I just wanted to get the lashes out the way. This Revolution Super Dewy Fixing Spray, I don't even know if they still sell this. I'm telling you, I had some of this makeup so long. Okay, so the Revolution Super Dewy Setting Spray, I think they changed it to the new Revolution Setting Spray that I've been loving. This is like the old one. This is just as good as the one that I know. This one is like a little sticky, and I don't know if that's the reason why they changed it. I'm going to continue to use this, but I really like it. I think the skin looks gorgeous. I don't know if the skin is completely dry, and that's why I still feel like a little tackiness, but it has the skin looking gorgeous. I love a life-like look to my makeup, so yeah, I love this. I can't give it away. I cannot give it away because even if I don't use it to set my makeup, I love that it gives a beautiful lifelike finish. The One Size Powder Mist Glass Setting Spray, although I don't really care for this, I'm not going to give it up because I do like the fact that with the makeup that we had going on today, with the super mattified powdery looking makeup, I sprayed this on and it brought life back to the makeup. So that is one of the only instances that I would use this powder melt. I don't think that I would ever purchase this again because I have other products that do the same thing or something similar. What I don't like about this is that this makes my skin continually oily throughout the day. It doesn't only give it a glow, but it makes my skin oily, and I don't like that. So I mean, I will use it in instances like today, but I will not be reaching for this on a regular day. Not me. I'm gonna start with these Fenty powders. I did not think that I was gonna like these powders. I was like, I'm getting rid of these powders. I'm not. I'm gonna keep them because I like the fact that it gives a nice amount of coverage to the skin, and it actually helped to neutralize the foundation that I had on my face. Like, that foundation was very orangey, but once I added these Fenty Beauty powders, and I use the hazelnut and I use the nutmeg, but I also have the coffee, which I think that coffee was too dark for me. That's why I never used it. Like, it was really super fudge-like. It wasn't that it was chocolatey, it was like fudge-like. So I think it may look good on the skin. We're gonna test it out and see because I'm not getting rid of these either. I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't. There are some products that I'm gonna get rid of. I just don't know what they are. I don't know, guys. Okay, so is it bad if I only give away 1 or 2 products? I didn't know that these products were gonna look as beautiful as they do. Why didn't I reach for these? This is why I'm telling you, I have so much new makeup and so much makeup that I've only touched like once or twice. For the first 6 months of 2026, I am not purchasing any new makeup, and I hope that I don't lose you guys. Like, I hope that you guys love the looks that I create with them, the information that I give you about these products. I mean, I will have some new products here and there, but for the most part, I'm not purchasing any new makeup. Okay, this Viseart palette, guys, it's gorgeous. I must say, and I want to say the person that recommended this to me, her last name is Nelson, so you know who you are. I don't want to call out your full name, but I love this palette. You were right. I'm sorry that it took me so long to pick it up. I did have it, I do have it, and I want you to know that I do love it. Let me just see if this palette is still available. I don't think that it is. So hopefully some of you guys picked it up last year. I know they came out with like 2 or 3 new ones for this year. I made a lot of purchases, not on actual Black Friday because I call myself boycotting Black Friday, but I did make a lot of purchases around this time. So I did it for business purposes. I did it for my channel. I did not do it for me. I didn't do it for Julie P. I did not. Okay guys, hold on now. Let me just see if this is the right palette. It is. This palette is actually still available, so you guys can get it. I'm definitely going to put a link. It's $44. We're gonna do a full review on this palette now that I know that it is still available. So yeah, we're not getting rid of that either. It's such a beautiful palette. The formulas are gorgeous. I love how lifelike the eyes look. They look really just kind of intense and beautiful. I love it. The one size turn up the base. I can't get rid of this. It's gorgeous. I thought that I was. I actually think that the shade is going to work well on my face. I did a review on this foundation and I did like it. But then it was like, oh, I didn't know if I love the colors. But now that we know that we do like the color, we will be using this. Yeah. This Hourglass Ambient Soft Glam Foundation. This is shade 16.5. I think I tried more than one shade in this and I did not love it, but I love how gorgeous the skin looks, so I can't get rid of this either. I can't get rid of this. I cannot get rid of this either. So these two foundations, I can't get rid of them. I can't. I thought that I would be able to. I feel so bad because I really thought that I was going to be able to get rid of some of these. Okay, so what I can get rid of, what I am going to donate because somebody will like these. These are the Pat McGrath cream blushes. I like the shades that I had, but I don't feel like they did anything. Like maybe I need to give these another try. What do you guys think? Let me know. But I don't feel like they did anything. Like I didn't see them after the powder went on them. Maybe if I try it with a different powder, one of the newer powders that has a little less coverage, because I thought that these were going to be good. I don't hear anybody talking about them ever, but we will test them out again because I don't want to be hasty. I like everything on my face, guys. The blushes, the primers, I like everything. The bronzer from Fenty. I just knew that I was going to be getting rid of Mocha Mami. I was like, ugh, Mocha Mami didn't work for me. Clearly it did because I see it today and it's gorgeous on the skin. And yeah, I'm going to keep this. The lips, I love. The lips are gorgeous. Guys, okay, so this group, oh wait, hold on. The primer, yeah, I loved everything. I'm going to use these. This is not the batch that I'm going to be getting rid of anything. I don't see one thing that I can think of that's on my face that I want to get rid of. So this video was a toss, donate, or keep video. I'm going to keep everything. Oh, yeah. I'm going to keep everything. We're going to keep trying. There are going to be some products that I do get rid of, but it's just not these. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about this makeup. Let me know what you think about these products. Do you like this makeup? Do you like these products? Do you have any of these products? Did you see anything that I should toss that I was like, no, I'm going to keep? Let me know. I love you, my precious jewels. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Guys, this makeup is gorgeous. I didn't think I was gonna like it. It's beautiful. Everything. It doesn't make any sense for me to go over everything because I like the way everything looks. Like the lips, the lip gloss, oh, wait a minute. One thing that I really could do without because it's drying out is this lipstick. But it's still beautiful from Sephora, so I'm still gonna use it. So yeah, no. I love you, my precious jewels. I'm gonna be doing a few more of these keep, toss, or trash. What did I say it was called? Whatever. I'm going to be doing a few more of these videos. I'm trying to declutter my makeup collection. I have so much makeup, guys, that I've never even tested. So you're going to see me bring out products that are new to the channel. Products that I've purchased but never tried, so they will be new. I love you, my precious jewels. Thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays, and I'll see you in the next video. Yes. Wait. Even this, the e.l.f. powder, I love this powder. It's gorgeous. Look at the glow that it gave to my skin. It's beautiful. Like, there's nothing that I would get rid of. Not one item. Okay. I love it. So good. Wait a minute. And I do have this, because I didn't talk about this, but I love this too. The NYX Orgasm Palette. It's gorgeous. Yeah, this NYX Orgasm Palette. Gorgeous. Look at the skin. Look at how beautiful. Yeah, love it.